Okay, so hi everybody and welcome to another review today from me. Today's review is going to be on the Revlon Colourstay Makeup Foundation. On this one in particular, just for today I will be doing another one, but this one today is just in particular for the combination to oily skin foundation from Revlon. I do have another one normal to dry skin, but today I'm just going to do the oily and the combination review, just do a quick short one because as I promised there will be an upload every day, so this is going to be today's one. If I have time later on I might try and get the normal to dry skin foundation one up as well, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, so there's a few things I want to say about this. First off, I've heard a lot of kind of like mixed reviews first. I know I've heard a lot of people say, oh, it's not good, it doesn't do coverage, you can't build on it, you know, that kind of thing. And then I hear others say like it's the best foundation ever, whatever. Now, so I must say that I only started to use Revlon products probably about 9 months ago now. And before that I used to always use like Rimmel and L'Oreal and all that kind of thing, and I just swapped because I can't remember when it was, but I was in Boots and I was looking at, I'm always looking for deals and stuff, and I was looking at the makeup and it was 3 for 2 on the Revlon, and what I was actually looking for was compact powder, and the Revlon actually had the compact powder, and because it was 3 for 2 I was like, right, okay. And then I was like, right, I'll try out this foundation and see, because the other ones just weren't kind of, you know, I'm not saying they're not good, but at that time my skin was kind of changing, and the L'Oreal and all that, well, at least I find it hard to find one specifically for dry skin or anything, if there even are something like that, I don't know, or is something, should I say. So anyway, so yeah, so I've been using it about 9 months now, I'd say, and personally it is probably the best high street brand foundation I have bought ever. As I said, I do and I have used like L'Oreal, Maybelline, excuse me, sorry, I don't know, Max Factor, like every single one of them. You know, you can guarantee that I've used every single one of their foundations, whether it's mousse, whether it's in a little pot, whether it's pan stick, whatever it is, I have used it. And this is just, it's such a nice foundation. Like I find that I can find a color that matches my skin tone like much better. And when you put it on, like it's nice. It does have a slight bit of a smell, which is one thing I'm kind of a bit, you know, well, I'm used to it now, but at the start it's kind of like, oh god, like, you know, is this going to be really bad? But it's not. It's fine after a while. It's just like when you initially open the bottle and put it out onto your brush or your beauty blender, whatever you use, it is kind of a bit, but once you start to rub it in and all that kind of thing, it's fine. Smell goes. Yeah, so the shade is good. I personally think that I think it is kind of a good coverage. I do. Like I've used, excuse me, the Revlon Colourstay photo ready one, I think it is. Yeah, the Revlon Colourstay, yeah, that one, the Photoshop one, and I just find that this one, I think it is just have more coverage. I mean, especially now, I don't have acne, but I I do tend to have a very select area on my face where I get a breakout like 24/7. I'm not joking. Like there's not a moment in time when I don't have at least 7, 8, 9 blemishes there. Like seriously, and I find this covers it up just perfectly. Like it's really good. This is the foundation that I use at this current moment when I'm going out and during the day, because I have 2 different shades. It is light enough that you can wear it during the day, but that's what I'm saying about the building, the coverage. It is buildable to wear it at night as well, I think, anyway. I'm gonna say 8 times out of 10 it doesn't rub off. Like, I sometimes find, but I know it's my own fault for leaving my foundation in the window, and the sun does ruin your foundation. And I've yet to buy a new pot, and I'm sure I'll be back to normal. But just since then, like if I mess or anything and I rub my face or have my hand on my face for, you know, like resting my face on my hand or something like that, I do kind of see that does come off. But I do think, as I said, that is because it's been left in the sun, because it never happened to me before, and it only happened to me with this last bottle. So I will be buying another bottle actually today or tomorrow, because I've run out of it. So yeah, as I said, this is for combination or oily skin, and I think it's really good. Now, as I know I just did say it does rub off, but as far as the oiliness goes, it doesn't go shiny, it doesn't go blotchy, nothing like that. So that's really, really good. I would say the coverage, they say the coverage is from medium to dark, medium to full coverage, but I probably, yeah, I'd say it's probably in between the two of them, if there was such a thing. I would say it's medium dark, or whatever you want to call it, dark medium, medium, I don't know, meep. Excuse me, sorry, I'm something in my throat. So yeah, so what I use it with is, I would normally apply it with my beauty blender. That just gives a completely flawless look for it. I know the beauty blender does do that for most things, but for really this Revlon Colourstay, the beauty blender is the best thing for it. Other times I use my brush, which is just as good, you know, but the beauty blender just does give a really flawless coverage. Yeah, and that's it. So out of 10, I am going to give this a 9.5 out of 10, and it's just losing the 0.5 marks. Some of the 0.5 marks is the bottle that it comes in. It's just, when it comes to the end of it, it's impossible to scrape anything out of it. And then the other part of that 0.5 marks, as I said, is just because the last bottle I've used, it does rub off when you put your hand up to it. Or I don't know, I can't explain it, but it doesn't rub off naturally. When you sweat or anything, it doesn't come off. It only comes off if you do like the complete opposite. And that's, as I said, only because I have a feeling that I left it in the sunshine. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this review. As I said, I will be doing another one on the dry to come, or the normal dry skin one. I will have loads more reviews coming anyway. The video slowly but surely getting up and running. You know, I didn't actually realize there's so much to do when you want to start doing videos and that kind of thing. So bear with me there. Subscribe to my channel and you can get daily updates on what's happening and my uploads and that kind of thing. Drop me a line if you want me to review anything or compare two different foundations or whatever. And that's it. So I think this is going to be short, and it's 8 minutes from my longest tutorial, or my longest review. So thanks everybody for listening. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.